ancient remnants of a long-lost tectonic plate has been revealed in Borneo. Details of a 120-million-year-old tectonic plate, once a quarter the size of the Pacific, have been revealed long after the section of crust was largely subsumed into Earth's innards. Susanne van de Legmaat, graduate geologist at Utrecht University in the Netherlands, and her supervisor, Douw van Hinsbergen, deduced the plate's existence by piecing together geological data preserved in crumbled mountain ranges and oceanic fragments thrust atop continental plates throughout the Asian-Pacific region. We thought that we were dealing with relics of a lost plate that we already knew about, explains van der Legmaat, who found telltale signals of the ancient plate in rock formations she studied in northern Borneo. But to our magnetic lab research and on those rocks indicated that our finds were originally from much farther north and had to be remnants of a different, previously unknown plate. Now named the Pontus Plate, this chunk of Earth's crust spanned 1/4 of the present-day Pacific Ocean, the researchers estimate, based on their new reconstructions going back 160 million years. At that time, the vast ocean existed between Eurasia and Australia, which had been tethered to Antarctica as part of the supercontinent of Pangaea. Now, as Pangaea broke apart, the proposed Pontus Plate underlying that ancient ocean was swallowed up over millions of years by insurgent plates carrying Borneo and the Philippines into their present-day positions. Van der Legmaat's investigations focused on the so-called Junction region, one of the most complicated plate tectonic regions on Earth. It runs from Japan through Borneo, the Philippines, New Guinea, and down to New Zealand. She compiled published data and data from her own field studies in Borneo to reconstruct tectonic plate movements from the time of the dinosaurs through to the present day. Unlike previous reconstructions, the Junction region, van der Legmaat and van Hinsbergen opted against using paleogeomagnetic data, the ancient record of Earth's wiggling magnetic field preserved in rock, to orient the Philippine sea plate. Such data is sparse in this fiery region, so it may reflect deformations in the Philippine sea plate rather than its overall movement. Instead, the researchers considered the entire Western Pacific region and its predecessor, the Panthalassa superocean, which surrounded the Pangaea supercontinent. They worked backwards from the current geological arrangement of tectonic plates in the Junction region to reconstruct plate movements as far back as the Jurassic period, assuming the simplest plate tectonic scenario that fit with geological observations. We assumed the simplest plate model with the least amount of plate boundaries necessary to explain the present-day geology, the pair explains in their published paper. If accurate, it's a satisfying result for van Hinsbergen and his colleagues, who predicted the Pontus Plate's existence 11 years ago based on anomalies and seismic data. The data pointed to fragments of an old plate that had sunk deep into Earth's mantle, disrupting the path of earthquakes that passed through. Relics of the hypothetical Pontus Plate had also been found on Palawan, an island near the western Philippines, and in the South China Sea, which made sense once connected to the Borneo Formation, van der Legmaat said. It was only after Susanne had systematically reconstructed half of the Ring of Fire mountains belts from Japan through New Guinea to New Zealand that the proposed Pontus Plate revealed itself, and it included the rocks we studied on Borneo, van Hinsbergen said. The study has been published in Gondwana Research, and this is on Science Alert by Claire Watson. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.